Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1983 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Detroit Tigers and the California Angels at Anaheim Stadium. On the mound for the Tigers today is Jeff Robinson, whose record is 1-1 with a 4.15 ERA. And pitching for the Angels today is Dave Frost, whose record is 11-11 with a 5.68 ERA. And so we start the month of September on a down note. We got clobbered by the White Sox yesterday. We did take the early lead, it looked good, and then we gave up a 5-run sixth inning, which chased away Dave Rozema. And we spent, for the last 3 and plus innings, and we got a lot of our new guys in there, so that was kind of fun to see Doug Drabick get in there and throw an inning for the Tigers. And we also got a couple replacement batters into the ball game, and it was, a good experience despite the loss. We are still 5 games out in the American League East. So, as Freddie left in the comments yesterday, we're still mathematically in. And it's going to take a miracle at this point, especially based on what we project to happen. So, let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. There will be 2 contests coming up before the end of the month of September. And if you want to be involved, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. And there will be contest information coming up very soon. Okay, Jeff Robinson on the mound. He's only making his 3rd career start, so there is no information against the Angels. Roy Thomas, he gave up the big bomb yesterday, and he is listed as tired. But we have a pretty decent choice of options here to go with, so we're not too worried about that. Here is our lineup versus the right-hander, Dave Frost. We have Bobby Ramos behind the plate. We're going to give Terry Kennedy the day off. He hasn't been performing too well lately, and Parrish has been a real bummer this year. So let's get Bobby Ramos in there and have him catch. Everybody else is back in the lineup as they should be. Oh, I believe, Glenn Wilson was listed as tired. So we gave Glenn Wilson the day off, Jesse Barfield out there in right field. Okay. Let's do the official lineup rundown. Batting leadoff, playing second base is Sweet Whitaker. Batting second, playing shortstop is Alan Trammell. Batting third, playing first base is Greg Brock. Batting cleanup, playing third base is George Brett. Batting fifth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting sixth and DHing is Mickey Hatcher. Batting seventh in center field is Kevin Bass. Batting eighth in right field is Jesse Barfield. And batting ninth and catching is Bobby Ramos. Okay, let's take a look at Dave Frost. I believe he beat us last time out. He pitched 95 pitches, 7 innings, giving up 8 hits and 4 runs, but he did get his 11th victory of the season. Got a no decision against Toronto. Looking at his season numbers here, he is making his 27th start with that 5.68 ERA. More walks than strikeouts. Opponents are batting .297 against him. 2 complete games. His fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. He is a ground ball pitcher 44.5% of the time. 2 slightly above average pitches, fastball and a curveball. Overall rated at 83, the 30-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the season. Let's take a look at offense. There in left field, that is Don Baylor. Not so good defensively, and it looks like the third baseman, Gonzalez, is making his season debut, and not very good defensively either. So here is Sweet Lou leading off against Dave Frost. Tigers need a big win today as Whitaker pops it up, carrying to the outfield grass. Oh, we should have taken a look at Anaheim Stadium. We'll do that tomorrow, taking a look at their ballpark effects. One down. Here is Alan Trammell. Trammell rips it through the left side of the infield for a base hit, getting past the deficient third baseman over there. So on first for Greg Brock. Brock was off yesterday. He's 2 for 3 in his career versus Dave Frost, striking out. There's 2 down. Harper has an 82 arm, so maybe we let George Brett take a cut here. He does have a career home run against Dave Frost. And Barfield, it will be caught for out number 3. So we strand Trammell. At first, let's take a look at the Angels lineup rundown. Batting leadoff in center field is Gary Pettis. Batting second at shortstop is Dickie, Thon. Batting third in right field is Mike Brown. Batting cleanup and DHing is Daryl Sconiers. Batting fifth and catching is Brian Harper. Batting sixth, playing first base is John Harris. Batting seventh at second base is Steve Lubratich. Batting eighth in left field is Don Baylor. And batting ninth at third base is Fernando Gonzalez. Okay, let's take a look at Jeff Robinson here. He was electric. His last start, not so great. Taking a look at his log, you can see for yourself. Those 9 Ks in 7 1/3 innings, that made me feel really good about Jeff Robinson's future. Then he came back and had a 6-inning start, giving up 4 runs on 6 hits to Seattle. Nothing to feel bad about there. Seattle has maybe the best offensive team in the American League. Certainly hit the most home runs. He knocked in 2 homers on Jeff Robinson in that start. Overall, his fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is right at 50%. The splitter is his best pitch. It's elite level, 92 rating. Fastball at 84 and a slow curve just below 80. Overall rated a 90. The 21-year-old righty will go to arbitration in 1986. So definitely a part of our near future. He might not make the opening day rotation next year, but he'll be there soon enough. Here is Gary Pettis leading off against the Tigers. Take a look at the defense there. Bobby Ramos, by the way, behind the plate, I believe he is superior to the other catchers on our team. Rated an 86, so yeah, he's got the best arm of any everyday. Okay, here is Gary Pettis leading off. To the center field, there's one. Next man up is Dickie, Thon. Of Caddyshack. Wasn't the judge's son named Dickie? And he'd always say, Dickie. 2 down. Here's Mike Brown. Oh, Brown gets plunked. Brown is black and blue. Runner on first for Daryl Sconiers. Sconiers, 15 home runs on the season, batting .238. A line drive that gets past Brett. Down the line for a base hit. Brown goes to third. And this doesn't feel good. That 2-out hit by pitch feels very ominous. First and third, 2 down. Good hitting catcher, Brian Harper. Maybe the second best catcher in the American League. And a stolen base by Sconiers. I'm thinking the nozzle, Tom Bagnazzi's probably the best. So we're looking at a 2 RBI single coming up right here. Yep. It was always going to happen. There was nothing we could do to stop it. John Harris dumping it in the center field. So those 2 first outs were just a ploy to get a moguling started. 26 pitches now for Robinson here in the first. There's another hit to center field, 3-0. Number 8 hitter. Baylor ground ball to first, and Brock gets the final out. So, unfortunately, this game is over. But we still got stats to try to pad, like Gibson's strikeout total, Hatcher's ground ball out total. Oh, man. Yep. Well, we go to the bottom of the second. Here's Fernando Gonzalez. First this year. This guy did stop playing baseball after 1980, and yet he's still getting at-bats. And just absolutely tearing it up. Line drive to right, caught by Barfield. There's one out. Gary Pettis. Is that going to fall? Going to be caught by Bass. That looked like it was going to be a little duck snort out to left center field. And a base up the middle from Dickie. We're not even through the second inning, and we're already getting 2 plate appearances. There's Mike Brown, who was hit by a pitch that ruined the whole inning. 2 down, first and third, and a line drive to Brett. And that'll do it. So Robinson at least gets through 2. Here's Jesse Barfield leading off the top of the third. Line drive to center. 1 out. Bobby Ramos. He started the year off as the backup catcher, but we got nothing from him or Parrish, which facilitated the trade for Terry Kennedy. And then Whitaker walks. Dave Frost absolutely has our number here. I guess we're going to try to steal second base. There's 2 down. We're down 3 runs. It doesn't matter. Let's just at least try to maybe get a run back. Nope. Not going to give it to us. Whitaker caught stealing. Bottom of the third. Here's Brian Harper. And he rips it into left. So that's it for Robinson. I'm done with this foolishness. Do we dare bring in Danny Jackson? Major League debut? Kind of saving him. You know what? I am going to save him. I'm going to give Danny Jackson the next start in place of Jeff Robinson, who's had really 2 poor results here. So we're not going to put him there. Let's bring in... I mean, there's so many choices, really. I guess let's bring in Doug Drabeck. He pitched 1 1/3 yesterday in his Tigers debut. 1 out, runner on second. That was Harper's 25th double. Tigers are not going to have one batter get 20 doubles this year. Okay, here's John Harris. And a line drive to center. That'll fall in. Harper scores 4-0. We are getting our clocks cleaned, which sounds like something pleasurable, but I assure you this is not pleasurable. Don Baylor dumping it into left center field. There's another hit. Yeah, we're just pushing buttons here now as Gonzalez pops it up. Shallow left center field. And Gary Pettis, yeah, there's a 3-run home run by one of the weakest hitters in the game. It's 7-0 Angels. All right, well, we're just going to get through this. One hitter. Dave Frost, absolutely Cy Young right now. As Brock gets a delayed walk. I mean, there is like the worst defense on this side of the field, and yet we've only got 2 hits, both to that side of the field. As Brett gets a double. His 13th double as a Tiger, 27th overall. 1 down. Base hit to left. 2 runs scored. Good job by Gibson. That was, this is where they're giving us back a couple here to keep the yearly run differential closer. Base hit by Hatcher. We'll send the runner to third. And Gibson's out with a guy with a 59 arm. Yeah, we have no chance of winning this ball game. Yep. Unbelievable. A 90% chance of Gibson going from first to third. And he was thrown out by a guy with a sub-60 arm. Unbelievable. Brown. Sconiers. Harper. That was a better inning by Drabick. Barfield. Ground ball to third. Ramos. Remember Ramos in his first year? Oops. He only got 88 at-bats, but he was unstoppable. Like every time, he was kind of like our original Doug Baker. Like every time he came up, he did something. Another 1-2-3 inning. Let's try to get one more from Doug Drabick here. Hey, we finally struck somebody out. Lubratich, a base hit to center. Don Baylor, 2-run shot. 9-2. A walk to the worst batter on the team. And a mercy. Oh no, I thought it was a mercy double play. Why are we having these delays right now? So not a good outing for Robinson or Drabick. It's 9-2. I just said 2-2. Would it surprise you to learn that I'm wearing a tutu? Trammell gets a single. Here is Greg Brock. Line drive. Is he going to get doubled off? Yep. And Brett. Base hit. Gibby. He's got our 2 ribbies. And that's it. So, I think we're going to bring in, let's bring in Montgomery. Probably another year away from being in our regular bullpen. He's only 21 years old. We had him earlier. We were cycling through our bullpen, giving people some extended rest. He came up. He did not do well. Let's see if he learned anything. Mike Brown. Yeah. Fastball. 86-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 down. 2 down. And grounds out. We're going to the 7th. Mickey Hatcher. Ground ball to first. Bass popping it up. Barfield. What a disappointment Barfield has been. His overall ratings have gone up. He was a 78-79 when we traded for him, or it was like a 74-79 or something like that. So it's good to see his ratings, but if we had Chet Lemon, he wouldn't even be on the team in the majors. All right. There's an inning from Jeff Montgomery. Let's bring in Gumpy Gumpert. We haven't seen Gumpy Gumpert in a while. Dave Gumpert. He's also been pretty horrible. Fit right in today. John Harris. 10-2. 26th home run for Harris. Lubratich. Don Baylor. He's already got a dong today. 2 down for Fernando. This guy, he's rated a 66, and he just doubled for his first hit of the year. Oh my God, this game is so fucking horrible. Oh, Pettis gets hit. Let's see if Dickie's got a 3-run shot. Oh, no. Top of the 8th, 10-2. Here's Bobby Ramos. Dave Frost. Pitching like Cy Young once again against us. Oh, they're going to give us a couple more runs here. Base hit to left, and then Baylor makes an error. He's done everything right today, up until now. Hunter pitches for Frost, and he walks. The bases loaded for the Brockness Monster. Are we going to get some garbage time RBIs? Let's get some garbage time home RBIs here. Oh, base hit into center field. That was ball 4. So it worked out regardless with an RBI to our boy Greg Brock. Here's George Brett. Bases loaded, nobody out. That'll score Whitaker. Trammell will tag. Oh, look, all the garbage time RBIs we can get right now. Another walk. That's a 3rd walk this inning. And this is the guy you want up. It's Mickey Hatcher. One swing of the bat will make this an interesting ball game, but that's what it does. Base hit to center. That'll score 2. Now there's going to be a double play, guaranteed. So we're going to pinch hit Kevin Bass. We've really got nobody. Fuck it. We're going to let Kevin Bass hit and run here. This is going to be a strike him out, throw him out, probably. Ground ball to second. Gibson scores. I guess that could have been worse. All right, now we will take out Barfield, and we will bring in... I'm going to bring in Scotty Madison. Now, he started yesterday in the DH spot, and he was horrible, but he does have 94 power. He's got 18 homers in the minors. And, why not? Let's see if he can run into one here. Make it a 1-run ball game with 1 swing. Here we go. Dave Frost still in there, by the way. Ground ball to second. So we are within 3, which makes a save opportunity for the Angels. Let's get the defense right. Jeff Stone, not good in right field. I guess our only option is Eddie Miller. And we'll move Miller to center and Bass to right. I think that's the stronger play. It is. Infield. Yeah. All right. Gumpy Gumpert. Gave up the bomb. All right, I guess we need to get serious here. So serial right now. Here's Carl Willis. Mike Brown. Striking him out. Daryl Sconiers. Base hit into center field. I guess we have to guard the Lions if we're to take it seriously. Nope. No point in taking it seriously today. Ground ball to second. Sconiers out at home. Let's see if Willis can get out of this. A blooper to left center field. And it will be caught. Finally, they're going to bring in their closer after Dave Frost gave up 5 runs. It's Mark Clear and present danger. This guy is awesome. I mean, is he a free agent? No, did they re-sign him? Yeah, they re-signed him when the season started. He was a free agent because I was definitely considering trading for him. But this guy's been absolutely lights out. One of the only real consistent closers in this game. You never see the Angels put somebody else in that role, even if it's temporary. Okay, we're going to take out, pardon me, Bobby Ramos. And we're going to bring in Rich Gedman. He's a lefty. Gedman got into yesterday's game. Ground ball to third. 1 down. Here's Sweet Loop. Oh, number 2. And Trammell. Yep. So they gave us those 5 runs just to get back to a save opportunity for Mark Clear. Otherwise, I don't think those runs would have counted. So, I mean, gosh, our season is so done. Now we're 6 games back. And, it really does kind of free up our lineup. I mean, if you're not going to win, it doesn't matter if you finish second. We may as well fall to 4th at this point and maybe get a little bit better draft pick. California, 3 games up now. They're on a 5-game winning streak. It's not like they're not a good team. Oh, wow. Montreal jumps over Freddie's Mets. They've won 5 in a row. Montreal, not even a good team. That's kind of crazy. And Cincinnati has a half-game lead now. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. We couldn't even write anything about today. Let's take a look at transactions. Ray Burris retires at age 33. Hasn't even pitched 1 game since 1979, so I guess he may as well retire. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. I have no idea who the player of the game is. Gibby did have the 2 RBIs early, which was nice. I hit the button, didn't I not? There we go. I don't know what's going on there. Well, Hatcher, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. George Brett had the only extra base hit. The bottom of our lineup let us down. Jeff Robinson was horrible. Doug Drabeck showing why he's probably never going to be in our rotation. Gumpy Gumpert was bad. All of our bullpen was bad, but we are using scrubs right now. That game was over. It was over in the first inning. There was never going to be a chance. So player of the game is Mickey Hatcher. We're going to give it to him. Okay, so that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow with Game 2 of the series in Anaheim. Till then, everyone, have a great night.